What is going on, Falcons fans? Logan here. Welcome back to Rise Up Rundown, and if you're new here, welcome. So as us Falcons fans know, we're in desperate need of some offensive linemen. Though we did pick up two free agents, Jamin Brown and James Carpenter, they're both offensive guards, so now we need a tackle. Well, why not draft Cody Ford? Let's dive into why Cody Ford would be a great fit for the Falcons. With the Falcons' lack of talent on the offensive line last year, and this year's NFL draft being absolutely stacked with offensive linemen, I found a draft pick that I think maybe the Falcons should aim for early. It's Oklahoma's offensive lineman Cody Ford. Now, yes, there's good and bad to this guy, and we'll talk about both of that, but let's go over the good about him first. Cody Ford is 6'4" and 329 pounds. He runs a 5'2" 40-yard dash, which is insane for his size and position, to be honest. He played for the Oklahoma Sooners, which have always been known to have an insane offense, so if he was a starter for that powerful offensive line, that sure does say something. He can move from tackle to guard, so he actually knows both positions pretty well. And this is great for us because it saves us from drafting or picking up another offensive lineman in free agency because he can just fill in for at least one position. And the best thing about him is that he's extremely physical. He can either push you so far to where it makes you look so silly, or you can put in your all against him, but yet he will still make you stand almost as still as a statue. Let's show you some film on this guy. So here's the first clip I'm going to show you. This is actually my favorite clip I'm going to show you in this video because not only is this a great block by Cody Ford up front, but as soon as the defender he's blocking realizes the receiver has the ball, Cody Ford still never lets go of that block, which is an amazing job. He's basically saying, you're not going anywhere. Here's a closer look. Look, he realizes he has the ball, but he still will not let go of the block. That is amazing. On this next play, the defender that he's going to block is basically never seen again in this clip. That was the last we ever saw of him on that clip. He is just pushed backwards, and it looked so unfair. This next play, he's going to use his speed to go from the right side of the line all the way to the left just to block one of the defenders to the left. I can't really explain that well, but here's a closer look of what I mean by that. See, he's all the way to the right, and then he runs to the left and still makes an amazing block. That is a great job by Cody Ford. And then this last play, the defender is going to use all of his strength to try and push Cody Ford back, but I am pretty sure Cody Ford never moved backwards once. Here's a closer look. Yeah, never ever moved backwards. Now there is some bad to this guy. Unfortunately, 2018 was really his only good year, and he had some pretty bad years before that, so I'm hoping that he's not some one-year wonder here. And two, his one good year, he was a tackle, so maybe he doesn't fare well under the guard position. For us though, we actually are in need of a tackle more than a guard, so maybe that part I said about Cody Ford won't really be a big deal. Overall, I think Cody Ford is a safe pick here because we've actually seen players have one good year in college and actually still become great their rookie year in the NFL. Like Roquan Smith, for example. This isn't just because I'm a Georgia fan, but look at him. I mean, he wasn't really any good before his junior year, and yet he still lived up to expectations with the Chicago Bears. So I don't think the whole one-year wonder thing is going to happen for Cody Ford. I think he would be a great fit for Atlanta. Since we have the 14th overall pick, we actually have a pretty good chance of getting him. Or at least if we trade up a few spots, because I actually expect Jonah Williams or Greg Little to be selected first, but especially on Ole Miss, I'm actually not high on players from Bama or Ole Miss. It sounds weird, but I'm not. Oklahoma, I'm pretty high on, so I think Ford will work well in our offense. So overall, Cody Ford is going to be a stud wherever he plays, even if there's some bad things about him. And because of his physicality, his experience on playing both tackle and guard, and coming out of Oklahoma, which is a school I'm really high on, or at least the players once they go to the NFL, I'd say to Atlanta, go for it. Cody Ford might be a good fit for us. But other than that, whether you guys agree or not, please make sure to smash that like button, blow up the comment section, and definitely hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any weekly content. There's new episodes every Tuesday and Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern, and I will see you guys this coming Tuesday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern. Rise up.